This latest winter storm is bringing difficult travel through higher passes in the region. Thanks to heavy and blowing snow, right now we're taking a live look out near Siskiyou Summit, where snow is slowing travel this evening. Our Storm Alert weather team is tracking lowering snow levels overnight and a messy Thursday morning commute. Thanks for joining us for NewsWatch 12 at 6. I'm Samantha Cadera.
And I'm Oscar Rodriguez, and we'll look at more of the road conditions in just a few minutes. But first, let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman. Matt, what can we expect out on the roads tonight?
Well, we're going to continue to see these snow showers rolling through the region. Some of the snow heavy at times. Take a look. We've seen some snowy and slippery conditions in Klamath Falls. A little bit of a break in the action, but more snow showers expected into tonight. And snow levels will continue to lower. We're down to 39 degrees now in Grants Pass in Medford. And later on tonight and tomorrow morning, snow levels will bottom out down to about 1,500 feet or so. We're at 31 degrees currently in Klamath Falls, 32 in Lakeview, 38 in Mount Shasta, in the 40s along the coast, where we will stay as rain tonight. Winds have been pretty gusty still into Lake County. There is a wind advisory that goes until 7 o'clock tonight in Lake County, mainly for the Summer Lake area. Rain and snow showers rolling through the region. Some of this moderate to heavy snow impacting the Cascades and also Siskiyou Summit, as you saw the snow coming down. A little bit of a break in Medford, but again, there's more shower activity that's going to be working through the region as we head through tonight and even into your Thursday as the storm system impacts the Pacific Northwest, has some colder air with it. That's why we're looking at those snow levels to lower down to as low as 1,500 feet or so. Winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in place along the Cascades and Siskiyous. We'll break down these in a bit more detail coming up, but here's a look at forecast snowfall from this latest round today through tomorrow, upwards of 1 to 2 feet for our Cascade passes, and then we're going to be looking at about 3 to 6 inches for Siskiyou Summit, 2 to 4 inches in Chemult. And you can see those snow levels lowering, but the biggest travel impacts will be in our higher passes, but lower west side passes will likely see some slippery conditions overnight tonight and then into tomorrow, down to a low about 32 degrees in Medford and Grants Pass. We could see some snowflakes mix in, but I'm not anticipating accumulating snow in Medford itself, maybe on the east side of Medford as you head up towards Roxanne. We'll take a closer look at your Thursday forecast and when all this wraps up coming up.
Now in our team coverage tonight, NewsWatch 12's Daryl Green is live near Siskiyou Summit.
And Daryl, how much snow has built up since we last checked in with you?
Yeah, Samantha and Oscar, I'm right here just off of exit 6 near Mount Ashland, the Siskiyou Summit. And as you can see, just within the past hour, this weather has picked up. It's snow all over me. It's snow all behind me. It's snow everywhere. And again, in conditions such as these, it makes it even more important to pay attention to your travel essentials and pay attention to being on the road. Just within the last hour, Prospect Charter School announced that Thursday, tomorrow morning, they will have a 2-hour delay to their school. So this just shows how much these weather conditions can impact these roads. That's why it's important to carry, whether it be studded tires or tire chains. Now, there's one thing I actually do want to show you guys, Samantha and Oscar. I'm going to take a step back here. And as you can see, this is not a fully developed snowman. This is a baby snowman, and we're going to call him Snowy. I talked with him a little bit before we got on camera here, and you wouldn't believe what he told me. He said his favorite channel is watching KDRV. Everybody meet Snowy. Reporting live, I'm Daryl Green.
Thanks so much, Daryl. We are seeing some big travel concerns, though, as you head up into the Cascades. Chain requirements right now, or traction tires for Willamette Pass, as well as Diamond Lake. That snow coming down. It's definitely picked up in intensity within the last hour. Lake of the Woods, you do have chain requirements if towing right now. Here's a closer look at Siskiyou Summit as well. No chain requirements in place just yet, but definitely road conditions are worsening, as you saw with Daryl. And then taking a look on the east side, we have been seeing road conditions be anywhere between some slippery spots to snow-covered roads on 140 through Quartz Mountain Pass. Definitely going to be a chilly and wintry night for the basin. A winter weather advisory is in place. And then lower west side passes Right now, things are looking pretty good. Temperatures are just above freezing, but snow levels expected to continue to lower tonight, and that should allow maybe some light accumulations on some of those lower passes, including in Ashland. We'll have a closer look at the snowfall forecast with this latest winter storm, and then details on some big changes in our weather and the extended forecast that'll be coming up in just a bit.
As our Storm Alert weather team continues to track winter storms and their impacts, you can download the Storm Alert weather app to get the latest updates on road conditions. You'll get alerts for severe weather, chain requirements, and road closures wherever you are. It's free to download on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
And as temperatures drop, the city of Medford and Axis are working together to open a severe weather shelter tonight. 64 beds are available on a first-come, first-served basis, and doors are open right now. The shelter will provide warm meals, beverages, and have pet food available for any non-aggressive pets. More details on the shelter can be found on our website. And new at 6 tonight, Prospect Charter School has announced they will have a 2-hour delay tomorrow morning. This is currently the only school with a delay in our region, but we are watching out for other impacts to schools and provide updates as they become available.
Literally, we're requesting a search warrant to enter somebody's home. Which, that's their castle. That is a very protected area within not only Oregon law, but the U.S. law. So we have to have enough evidence to show that there is cause for us to go in, which.
We have another update tonight in the Eagle Point animal neglect investigation. I spoke with Chief Jim Hamilton about why it took nearly 2 years to serve a search warrant. The homeowner also appeared in court earlier today. And yesterday I was also there as Eagle Point police served that warrant at a home they say had been under investigation for nearly 2 years. Investigators say without an informant or access inside the residence, they had to slowly build enough evidence to meet the legal standard required to enter a private home. The homeowner, identified as Jana Tepper, appeared in court today, and she now faces 84 felony counts of animal neglect, one for each dog allegedly in her possession. 53 of those counts are felony animal neglect in the second degree, and her bail has been set at $100,000. Now shifting attention to what happens next for the dogs.
So the ones that she relinquished, which it was 18 animals that she relinquished, but 2 of them were cats, and we never found any cats. So we actually have 16 dogs that were released, and those dogs are going to be going with the Midwest Rescue.
Chipper Key Rescue has committed to providing medical care and adoption placement. The remaining dogs are being held locally by animal control as evidence while the district attorney's office works through the forfeiture process. Investigators also confirm additional dogs were recovered during follow-up searches.
And Governor Tina Kotek is laying out urgent next steps for Oregon's transportation system, calling for immediate action to prevent layoffs and stabilize core services. Kotek told Oregon Transportation Forum that lawmakers need to redirect funding to basic operations this February, warning that hundreds could lose their jobs this spring if they don't act. She also promised to lead a bipartisan effort for a new funding plan in 2027.
Senator Christine Drazan responded to Governor Tina Kotek's call to repeal House Bill 3991, saying, quote, "Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I am flattered, but Tina has proven that she can't be trusted and that the only thing she cares about is raising more taxes. If Tina is afraid of Oregonians voting on her gas tax this November, she's not going to like what they have to say about her leadership. What a flop," end quote. A closer look at this transportation package can be found on our website.
And thousands of elementary students in the Phoenix Talent and Ashland School District are staying warm this winter, thanks to donated winter clothing, all made possible by a generous community effort. I was there as the winter clothes were handed out to students. The Ashland Community Health Foundation has collected donated hats, gloves, and mittens for all of their elementary students in the Phoenix Town School District. And it was finally the day they were able to distribute them to the kids.
Now, before the kids get to go to recess, they get to line up and get any gloves, mittens, or hats. And it's all part of the Ashland Community Health Foundation annual drive.
It's the cutest day of the year. Every child here gets a pair of gloves, pair of mittens, or a hat.
Assistant Superintendent Tiffany Lambert says this is one of her favorite traditions of the year.
Nice.
Representatives from the Ashland Community Health Foundation were also there.
This is one of the best parts of my job. So in addition to this, we also give scholarships and grants. So all of those things really make it worthwhile. And just giving back to our students and their family.
This helps the kids still get some fresh air during recess while wearing some warm clothing. Many kids drawn to items that caught their eye.
You like them?
Others had to get creative with some of the most popular items running out quickly.
I got this hat. I wanted a hat with the pom-pom like hers, but they were out, so I got this hat.
But no matter what, every single elementary student is able to get their hands on one, especially with the help of one community member, making 950 hand-knit hats.
We were really surprised. Just to think about one person doing all of that work, we were overwhelmed. It was great.
This year, ACHF collected over 1,700 items, which is 500 more than the previous year.
People in the community that donated hats and mittens, and especially those who made so many hats, they're just wonderful and beautiful, and I just want to thank our community for that.
Merkley is continuing his town hall tour of 36 counties in Oregon, stopping in Ashland and Grants Pass this weekend. NewsWatch 12 had a chance to speak with Senator Merkley ahead of the time about the importance of doing these town halls and how he takes the feedback back to Washington, D.C.
Chance for me to hear from Oregonians, but I'm primarily there to hear from folks. And so let's open it up, hear from you all for an hour. I'll try to share reflections, but you're welcome to ask a question or make a comment. And it's anyone from any party, any perspective. We'll ask everyone to respect that and give you a full opportunity what you have to say.
Merkley also said he hopes that residents will give their feedback on national issues as well. More details on the times and locations of the town halls can be found on kdrv.com. Oregon Housing and Community Services says renters impacted by the 2020 Labor Day fires may qualify for down payment assistance under a new program. The Housing Support Services program says first-time homeowners can get down payment and closing costs help if they were renters during the fires. Renters may also qualify for rental or utility support through intermediate housing assistance.